So if you think about the social media, that's more of a walled garden setup, right? They
Okay.
will have their own kind of checkout and backend
Okay.
in the system. So you couldn't really put our video and then have that transaction completed in the social media.
Okay. That's what I
But
was
one thing
wondering.
that
Okay.
Chris you touched on, I think is super exciting over here is that what we have done is to make that checkout experience completely self-contained inside of the video player.
Inside
So
the
what you
player.
can technically do is to put the video player, which has our checkout functionality, um, on a publisher's website
Mhm.
or in an ad, a programmatic ad. So you can
Mm-hmm.
still check out in those
Mm-hmm.
places. So
Mm-hmm.
suddenly the surfaces that are shoppable or the channels from a customer standpoint of view that are potentially able to drive conversion increased multiple times, right? Because it's no longer just on their own website itself, but across the open web. It could be on their affiliate side. It could be
Right.
in a sponsored article
Yeah.
from a publisher as well. So that become really interesting and relevant for our brands at the
Anytime there's
moment.
an ad placement, basically, is
Mhm.
what you're saying, right?
Exactly.
If I'm
So it
following you
could
right.
be like ad retargeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as well as inside of their brand.com. So we
Mm-hmm.
really think through that customer journey together, right? Maybe at the beginning, if you saw an ad, this is more top of the funnel, driving awareness. So you get landed onto the brand.com. Okay, then you can one click. If you didn't, maybe we can retarget you
Ah,
Mhm.
through an ad. And then through the ad, you can then through the retargeting ad purchase over there.
very cool.
Which I think this is kind of getting to, Eva, the core of why this conversation is so important, why we're talking to brands about doing things, better for your consumers than some of the social platforms can do with this kind of capability with one click to buy. You are now allowing brands to give their consumers the same, if not a better experience than what they're experiencing when they're shopping in the social apps right now. Like they are going to the brand's website. They are able to have the confidence when they're purchasing something that, that it happened. They can check on the brand's website. They'll get an email from the brand directly knowing like, yes, I did. I think I purchased this thing, which happens all the time on social platforms when you're buying and you're like, did I check out? Am I going to
Right.
get this thing? Like, is it going to, who do I follow up with? Like all of these issues that I think the consumer is facing with the current methods of social shopping are being solved with what Firework is able to now provide and the plus up of all of the advertising benefits that you're now able to repurpose with this content.